Hello, hello. How is everyone doing?
Hi everyone. Arman
Hey,
says there's a big and sad news for Ashwin.
what is the sad news? What's the news? What's the news? Come on, I'm excited for the day, and you're starting with this sad news? No way, 404 will be super inactive. Oh, man. For context, 404 is a super active member of our community, super awesome hacker. You should all get to meet with him, but that's all right. Uh, I
We'll
have
miss their
Arman.
jokes.
I see a lot of love for 404 in the chat. Wow. Awesome, awesome. I like this. I like this. I like this that you all are connecting so well with other hackers.
I'm sure
But
they can
how's
always
your?
tune back in and see the stream and see the amount of love they're getting.
Yeah, yeah. Super cool. How's everyone's day going? How's your day going, Akshita?
Yeah, I got back from work and fed myself. I'm finally here, fully rested and all set to go on with the stream. How about you?
Yeah, kind of same. I finished my college. Like yesterday was the last day. Lots of memories. Damn, I did so much hacking in my school days, in my college days, like throughout the pandemic. So yeah, I had a pretty cool week.
Congratulations on graduating. Finally, we all realize
Yeah,
how big that a deal is.
I know, right? You know what that means? That means I can attend GHWs without any classes. I think I'll probably attend the next Global Hack Week or probably this one too. I know I'm hosting some, but now that I'm free of classes, I do plan to give all in and participate in hackathons back again.
Hmm.
Awesome. Uh, Welcome to day two, everyone. So excited to have you all here. Uh, Let me know how was your day one? Like, what did you learn? Did you attend something cool? What do you want back again? Uh, but before that, a quick, quick introduction about the day two. Uh, my name is Ashwin Kumar Uppala. I'm a coach at Major League Hacking. I've always also been a analyst of 50. I love hackathons. That's how I got started with Major League Hacking and all the hackathons. Done too many hackathons to count. Have been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Amazing game, a beautiful game, one of the finest by Rockstar, the creators of GTA. And we're talking about security, and I'm very skeptical about my security online. So I use passkeys and YubiKeys all the time. Passkeys, if that's new term, it is basically using the biometric authentication in your phone. Now most of the platforms support passkeys, so you don't have to put password in Google. You can just scan your face on your iPhone, and it will sign you in another device. So that's super cool. I really love using YubiKeys and passkeys. I have two-factor authentication everywhere. But we have another MLHR with me, Akshita. Would you like to introduce
Hi
yourself?
everyone. Hi. You're probably seeing me for the second or third time on Global Hack Week or with MLX right now. I recently joined as a coach, and earlier you would have seen me with like the fellowship team. I am a pod leader there, and yeah, hi Way. Also, I do not have a bunch of stuff to add about here right now, but yeah, I think we'll talk more about me during this stream. All right, Ashwin, you're on mute. It's okay. It's okay.
I have to say that again. I was just trying to say how cool Akshita is and how much love is in the chat for Akshita. Oh man, okay, no problem. All right, I see a lots of buzz in the chat. I know. But yeah, uh, I think that will keep going on, and I don't want to stop that from uh, happening. And let's move on to what's happening today. Let's go over the schedule, and I see a lot of things in the chat. If you have questions, keep them dropping. We'll have a Q&A. We'll answer all of your questions. Uh, Keep it engaged. But coming up next today, first we have GeoGuessr mini event. Later tonight, if you are in Asia Pacific at 11:30 p.m. IST, that is in 3 hours from now, hosted by our own David. I love GeoGuessrs. They're one of my favorite mini games. If you don't know what GeoGuessr is, like you're thrown in a random place in a Google Street View map and you have to look around and guess where you are. And you have to compete against other hackers. That's so cool. Super, super
All
awesome.
right.
Oh, it's in 2 hours. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, as much as
Okay.
the popularity that GeoGuessr got, I think I have never really given into the temptation of playing this game, probably because none of my friends group played it. So, yep,
Hmm.
maybe I'll join the event today. I've never played GeoGuessr before. Also, my
Yeah.
geography is kind of really bad, so that scares me as well.
Yeah, I think GeoGuessr taught me a lot more about geography than geography classes.
Most
Probably.
definitely.
Yeah. What next do we have, Akshita?
Yep, so we'll have Nodir at 3 p.m. ET or 12:30 a.m. IST, which is approximately in 4 hours, and they'll be writing encryption algorithms in Java. And as cool as a language as Java is, I think knowing how to write encryption algorithms there would be really kind of cool, and you all might want to hop in there as well. So yeah, let us know if you're willing to join this one, if you're planning to join this one. Did any one of you do Java before? What has been your experience with security in Java particularly?
Yeah, and then we have intro to GitHub. Ooh, by our own Kev. It's a version control platform. If you want to learn how to, when you're collaborating online, you're working for a hackathon or you're working for a global hack week, how you can do that securely and over the cloud. GitHub is the place to check that out. So this is going to be a pretty cool session if you are new to version control and new to GitHub. Join Kevin at 4:30 a.m. It's going to be too early for APAC folk, but it's at 4:30 p.m. in the Eastern time zone. Everything will be recorded, so you're not going to miss out on anything. If you think like it's too early, uh, don't want to wake up, don't want to stay up that late or that early in the morning. It's going to be recorded. Don't feel free to check it out later too. I know, right? Kev is so awesome. We have lots of love for Kev in the chat. Next up, we have No Light. Uh,
Oh, we
a
have
pretty
like our favorite
good.
emulator Ashwin himself, and they'll be there for the No Light mini event. And I have never really played this one as well, so they'll be here at 11:30 IST or 2 a.m. ET. And yeah, tell us more about the game, Ashwin. I've never heard about this, honestly.
So no light, like the name says, the exclamation mark is the negation mark that we use in programming. That means lack of light, or we're not using light. That means it's a blind coding challenge. I will show you a website. You have to program it without seeing your own code. So we have a dedicated place where you can type your code, but you cannot see the output. You cannot see the
All
output.
right.
You just can see the bare code, but you cannot see the output at all. And at the end, I am going to see the output and show you it, and it's going to be super hilarious. So we're going to recreate some pretty cool websites in that.
It'll take a lot
But
of skills for people to code like that, but I'm sure people do amazing stuff with their skills.
yeah, not a, yeah. I mean, you just need to know HTML, CSS if you may. So if you don't know HTML, I would say spend 30 minutes today, learn HTML if you want to join this event. And if you don't, it's all right. But basic HTML will help you. If you know CSS, extra points. But HTML is required because you need to write that website. Moving on, we have Observability 101 by Ritvi. Whoa, this is something pretty cool. Observability is a pretty cool concept that's running these days. I have been reading a couple of reports on observability. Uh,
Right.
I'm pretty curious what Ritvi will talk about this. Have you have you ever tried observability, Akshita?
Yeah, so at my day job currently, I did set up or get to work with the observability software that we use here, which is APM managers with Elastic. And that was my first introduction actually this week itself. So this is coming in at a really good time. I might like to join this
And
one as well.
whoa, Ritvi has
A lot of
amazing,
fans.
amazing lots of fans. I'm a fan of Ritvi, all right. Okay. Uh, Awesome. Moving on, we have Amy taking up Wikipedia races, another pretty cool mini event we have seen pretty recently take off. Uh, it's also super fun, super, what should I say, competitive mini event. So this one is happening later tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 9 a.m. for folks in the Eastern Time Zone. Uh, what is Wikipedia Races? Honestly, I want to explain, but I will let Amy do that. So go ahead, register for that and see what exactly it is. It has to do something with Wikipedia and it has to do something with racing. That's the only hint I'm going to give you.
All right.
Awesome.
How have I missed out on all the cool games?
I know, right? But there are too many games around and I love games.
Then we have Hacking with Honeypots with Alina. I wonder what that is.
Hmm. Yeah, I know, right? But Alina might do something cool an hour later after Amy at 7:30 p.m. IST. So check that out. Oh, you can hear me now? Awesome. Thank you so much. Alina is super cool coach at Major League Hacking. You definitely don't want to miss this one. All right, that is it for day two. That's a lot packed stuff. So I know these streams are gonna happen back to back to back. So take your time. Go ahead to GHW/schedule. Check out all that. Add it to the list that you wanna attend and the ones that you wanna watch it for later or you wanna hack it out. If you have any questions, we are all around here.
And please remember to check in using the link we have pinned over here.
Yeah, if you are attending today in GHW, check that in. Get points. Definitely do that. Uh, is this just you, Prasan, or anyone else? Just want to confirm you can hear and see us. Uh, if it's just you, I'm just wanna type it out. Probably refresh your browser or something. Oh, 9 times already. I think I want to confirm everyone else can see me. Everyone else can see the screen, right? Awesome. Let me just go back to the chat and see if did I miss any questions so far. Okay, everything works correctly. Awesome. Okay, let me just. Oh, there's a really nice question. Can you give a brief explanation of observability? Really good question. Uh, I don't have expertise in this subject, but observability, like the name says, it's basically you're trying to understand the internal structure of a technology or a system in general that you have placed. It could be a product, it could be a program, only by its external state, like uh, how it's performing. For example, you may have an open source project that folks are using. All right, it could be based on, it could be providing some API services, or it could be something like providing a cloud service. It's a project, and you want to understand how well it's performing and what it's the next step you can do to improve it or keep it sustainable. Observability uh, is a set of practices that you do to understand how your this open source project is working. Like, are folks forking it often? Are folks using it oftenly? How much is the contribution to it? It's just one way of representing observability, but you can consider it a kind of uh, understanding the state or condition of that system, if that makes sense. Now, observability happens in a lot of products, a lot of places. So I'm curious what which part of observability will Prithvi will talk about. But I just wanted to give you a gist of what observability happens. A really good way to get some idea about observability is Google some stuff. I think there are a lot of reports. I have read some where enterprises releases observability reports. Something that I read is called open source observability report, where you see like how is the state of open source going on, or how is the state of cloud native projects going on in the market. This way, you get how these statements are generated and what's happening currently in the tech in that specific technology. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What do we have next? Am I traveling this summer? Yes, I am traveling for couple of places, couple of things. But I have been here at my home after traveling for quite some time, few months ago. So I'm just taking a break. I finished my college yesterday, so yeah, I had to come back home, finish my college, be done with it. That was my last day yesterday, and now that I'm free from classes, I can resume traveling. I love traveling. Hash my name challenge today. That's a new challenge. Okay, I gotta check that out. What does that do? Did I watch Across the Spider-Verse? Yes. Whoa, and hear my own echo. Personally. Yeah, great movie. Such a good movie. Highly recommended if you have seen Marvel movies. It's one of the best that Sony has done. Absolutely love it. Even better than the previous one. In MLH, everyone is great. I'm so glad you're feeling so welcome. I'm so happy that you're feeling great. Uh, that is the purpose. We want you to have a great time in Global Hack Week and throughout the other events that you join. Awesome, awesome. What else to see? Oh, these are congratulations for me. Thank you so much. I was thinking, who are you trying to congratulate in the chat? And I was scrolling up to get some context. Thank you so much, folks. Okay. How was it? Wait, did I miss something? Uh, do you mean the movie or the graduation? Okay, with the movie. Really good movie. Not gonna spoil. Too good. It's good. I love the music. The audio mixing was great. Honestly. So was the visuals. One of the finest visuals. Like it was an artist's paradise. Thank you so much, folks. Wow, I'm impressed. You folks don't have any questions regarding Global Hack Week. Okay, I'm curious. Which Global Hack Week is this yours? Is this your first one, second, 10th? You folks are talking like pros. Like you already have been at Global Hack Weeks before. I'm curious, which iteration of Global Hack Week is this? Fifth. Damn. So good. Do I like Pokemon? Yeah, I do like Pokemon. Too bad Ash has graduated from Pokemon too. What an irony, right? Third, whoa, you folks are not to be taken lightly. We have new folks too. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm so happy it's your first Global Hack Week. You are welcome here. Whoa, how is the first Global Hack Week going? I'm curious. Wow, seventh and eighth. So cool. Such a nice. I love this diversity. It's going to be such a fun ride to see how this goes. Quite a lot of first timers. Real nice. When I was new here, I didn't know how to register. Trust me, this happens so often. When I was new to hackathons, I didn't know how to even submit. The only thing I knew is like, oh, I have to create a video and submit that, but I don't know how to submit the actual project. And just learning how to submit and register was a huge accomplishment for me. How many people can be for Hack the Stack challenge? I am not sure, but I can look that up for you. Let me see if I can pull that up. Alright, meanwhile, I look this question up. We have some newbie questions here. Oh, I see folks talking about their guilds. That's nice. Thank you so much for dropping that link in the chat. Awesome, awesome. I see people talking about their favorite clubs. That's nice. Their favorite guilds. Rahaz Gang, I see Pipe Pros, I see Hyderabad, I see. Oh, which? Not you, Siri. I'm not talking to you, Siri. I'm talking to the hackers here. Sorry, folks. Siri does that sometimes. But which class? Yeah, let me know. Which guilds are you all from? Let me see what kind of buzz is going. Python Pro got 123,000 requests. Impressive. Let me add some background music in that. This one is too techno. Yes, you can. I believe you totally can participate in Hack the Stack challenge. Awesome, awesome. Quite simple. Let me grab and drop the link or day to schedule in the chat one more time. Is there any benefits of doing challenges? Really good question. You get some pretty cool swag for completing those challenges. Plus, it's fun because it's a challenge. Uh, I personally treat challenges like a really good way to be accountable and learn something new. It's it's not super fun if you're doing it for the sake of doing it. So I like when you call it a challenge and has some reward with it. And now it's like, oh yeah, it suddenly that's just becomes so much fun to do it. How was the graduation? Pretty fun. So I did not have the graduation ceremony yet, but I did my last day of college yesterday. That means the external exams, signature days, class photo and stuff. My college follows that tradition where you have like signature day where folks sign on your t-shirts, write all memorable stuff and stuff like that. So that said means my classes are finally over, and probably a month later I will have the ceremony where they give the capes and the caps and the certificates. That is the ceremony, but yesterday I finished my classes officially, so you can say I'm done with classes. Can I talk a bit about MLH, the community? Yeah, I can absolutely talk about it. I would love to talk about this. I love to talk about this everywhere. You're pretty new here and a ton of things are written everywhere. You're feeling the FOMO. Honestly, it's okay to have that FOMO. It's a good sign that you can learn a lot here. Uh, Major League Hacking is a community of hackers that includes you too. So you, by being in this stream, have joined a community of 500,000 hackers around the world. All of these awesome folks in the chat are from different places. I'm from Hyderabad in India. You may be from a different place. The purpose of us joining here together is have fun. We all love to code, all of us, or some of us want to learn how to code, and that's what brings us together to Major League Hacking. That you want to solve a problem, which is called hacking. You want to solve a problem, and you want to do it in the way of code. So we have events like Global Hack Week that is running right now. This event is a week long event. So think of it like a week long fest where you have so many different activities, mini events, challenges, live streams, tutorials, and so on. All of them, you get to pick which one you want to attend to learn things that you want to like. The theme of this Global Hack Week is security. These themes change every month. So this month we are talking about security. So a lot of schedule that you will see. Let me pull that actually up for you. Whoa, where is my? Oh, there it go. So if I go to ghw.mlh.io/schedule, you can see the schedule, what's happening around this Global Hack Week. We are in day two right now. Right now, we are here in today. And next up, these are the kind of events that are happening. You like some of them, you're new, maybe you're new here, you want to learn about GitHub. I will go, okay, I'm interested about this. I don't know what it is, and that's okay. That's the purpose of this stream. That's the purpose of this event to learn more what is happening around. So I'm interested. I'm gonna log in and register here. I think I've already logged in. So there you go. I've registered and I'll say, hey, I want to add it to my calendar, and I will just hit save and it will be added to my calendar. Uh, Want to learn more about the event? Well, we got some couple of tags here, and honestly, the best way is just ask questions like this one. Please, we have a Discord community. If you haven't joined, everything happens on Discord. So go to Discord. Not you, Alexa. All of my assistants are just firing up right now. Like, are they also interested on Global Hack Week? So go to discord.mls.io. You will get an invite. Let me share that IO. So make sure you're in the community. This is the place to ask questions, reach out to me and other MLHers directly. Uh, all these folks in the chat, you can meet here. Can I share? What do you want to share? Yeah, go ahead. Share it. Uh, oh, you have a full guide written on it. Yes, please. If you have a guide which helps with new folks understand what MLH is, be my guest. Do share it. I would love to promote it. But I hope that answers your questions. We have tons of events happening in Major League Hacking. Global Hack Week is just one of them. We have hackathons happening over the weekend. In-person hackathons that you might go to. You might find people like me around. So take your time, take it slow to understand everything. Ask lots of questions, ask good questions, read about them, and it's okay to have FOMO. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. You're doing great so far. Awesome. Let's see what else questions do we have. What did I major in? Is this related to Major League Hacking? No, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I majored in electronics and computer engineering. It's a specialized field, which is like 50% of my subject is computer science and 50% is electronics. So I only like the 50%, the other one is fine. Electronics is great, but it is tough. Like assembly language and all those. They were fun to do, but they were really daunting. Really great question. The really good answer to your question, extremists. Definitely check this out. Love this answer. Yes, Mary made a Google Calendar template. This time, if I go back again here, check this out. We have a Google Calendar button. Just click on this, and all the events that I just mentioned will be added to your calendar directly. There you go. Really messy. Awesome. Oops. My Johnson needs some attention. Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh, there's the guide. There's the ultimate guide. I want to check this out. How do I? It's so hard to open. Okay, I'm gonna check this guide out. Thank you so much for sharing this. It's really pretty cool that folks are writing guides on how whatever it is. Really good one. Awesome, awesome. What was the hardest obstacle you have overcome during college? Honestly, not one. It was like bumps over the time. It's constant, and you get the hardest one. But I would say catching up with the really tough subjects which were not related to computer science was very difficult. Given that I was also spending some time in communities like you, spending time attending global hack weeks while I have assignment due tomorrow. uh, I wanted to end global hacking because I knew I want to make a career out of this. This helps in my career. I love the people here. It's everything that I need. But I also need to complete that assignment that is due tomorrow because I need to pass all the subjects. So managing my time was probably the hardest and the best lesson that I have learned in college. What's my dream job? Honestly, I don't have a dream job. Uh, I'm loving my job, so I could call what I'm doing right now my dream job. I love being a coach. That's definitely a dream come true, honestly. But I do like to follow a lot of awesome folks, and I want to become like them. When I was a hacker, I never liked coding. All right, I only stayed in the community because I saw these awesome MLH coaches. They are so encouraging, and I was like, "Whoa, these are so cool. I want to become like them. How can I become like them?" And that was basically the dream job for me. And it just keeps changing with time. Now I'm a coach, and I know there are more awesome folks out there, and I see like, "Whoa, how can I become like them?" So it really helps me pursue a lot of mentors, and that really helps me create my own kind of dream job along the way that I want to do. So honestly, like it it doesn't really stop at one place. Uh, as soon as my priority changes, as soon as the responsibility changes, there's always a new dream job I wanna do. Uh, when I was in college, I wanted to start a community. Like that was a huge dream, and when I started it, I felt like, okay, this is great. Now I want to focus more on building other communities. So my priorities change, and I'm like, oh, I want to build more leaders like me. Now that's my dream come true, and so on and so forth. Yes, this was a huge problem in my college, and I really wanted to make sure juniors and seniors are interacting more often. Like there's good networking, like how you see in MLH. It wasn't like that in my college. In fact, it's not in a lot of colleges, and that's why we have guilds in MLH where you can come up and bring together, and you can just forget who's junior and senior, and kind of like spread that culture in the college too. But that's an interesting question. I'm curious to know in the public, what's your dream job, y'all? Let me know in the chat. Not just way, that was a question for everyone. Let me know what your dream job is, Ashish. I'm curious to know what all you folks plan to become. Probably we could figure something out of this GHW. Way is not a job. That is the finest answer. That's I could not think of that. That is this is the way. Okay, extremist wants to become a hacker to do bug bounties and penetration testing. Whoa, that is so awesome and so complex. Sounds super cool. I know a couple of hackers who love doing that. There are some pretty cool. You will find a lot of folks who already do bug bounties and penetration testing in MLH Discord. So if we drop a text, hey, you are interested in that, and you can meet those folks and see how they do it and learn from them. To become rich, yeah, I mean that's more like a effect of getting your dream job, right? You're gonna get that anyway if you get your dream job. It's more like the result. So not the it doesn't really tell what's your dream job. It doesn't really answer the question. You can do there's too many ways to become rich. To make an operating system in Flutter. Now that is a very cool and doable job. Hmm, it would be super cool. You can make a OS operating system in Flutter. I did not know that. Want to be a earn decent and work for community, solve EL5 problems? Hmm. So, I mean, it still does not answer the question, so I won't give. I'm not sure. I'll give you half a mark. I can see the motivation. I can see the end goal. Uh, but this sounds super cool. Like I can totally resonate with that. I'm kidding. I'm not super serious with your answers, but you folks are participating. That's great. Be as good as hacker and want to work for ISRO someday. By hacker, do you mean the hacker at MLH, the one who solves a problem? You already are a hacker then. I have officially tell you that you are a hacker. You have already completed 50% of that, if you mean by that. You want to work for ISRO? That is super cool. For the folks who are not in India, ISRO stands for Indian Space Research Organization. It's our NASA. That's the easiest way to say it. We can't make it in Flutter, so I'm gonna make my own thing with Flutter. That's the confidence I want. That's the confidence I like. That is that is gonna take you really far. I like that. That's the confidence I really like because as a hacker, honestly, there are no rules. You can just break them and build your own stuff. That's the beauty of being a hacker. You don't have to be vendor locked. You just build your own stuff. Awesome, awesome. Looks like you folks really don't have any questions. You folks are putting me out of job, and I'm loving it. I mean, that's great. Uh, Akshita is trying to reconnect back. She's having some problems with the Wi-Fi, so I'm just trying to pull her back in. But don't worry, she'll try to be back as soon as possible. That is correct. There are no rules. I mean, do follow the code of conduct, but those are the rules to go by. All right. We have a code of conduct that means simple rule be nice to everyone, be friendly to everyone. If you don't feel comfortable, reach out to me or any active manager. But apart from that, yes, when you're building, no rules, feel free to build whatever you like. You got me before you're too fast, Arman. Do I play capture the flags? I love capture the flags. Some of them are too overwhelming, some of them are fun, but they're really good. Oh, you love gaming. What kind of gaming? Can you tell me some games? I love gaming too, but more like console, campaign, story mode games. Minecraft. Oh, I tried that. It has a very unique fan base. Like I tried it. It's fun when you play it with friends. I don't have a 360. I have a Series S. So I think it probably shows it on my Discord, and it shows incorrect. All right, like if I turn it off, it will keep showing it on my Discord for like 3 4 hours, even if I'm not playing around. It's just not correct. I did plan to like stream them once, but that sometimes works, sometimes not. That's some Minecraft fans. Whoa! All right. Whoa! Now the chat is going very birthy, like anime and Flutter. Do I like Flutter? Honestly, I've tried Flutter once. I don't do a lot of Android or mobile. I do web quite often, but I don't mind Flutter. It's fun. I like the hot reload. It's pretty cool. But I guess this is a very cool conversation. I think we should continue it in Discord because you may find a lot of anime fans and a lot of Flutter fans there, and I would love to continue the conversation there. So if you don't have any questions, I will wrap up this stream and I will catch you back up on Discord so we can continue the conversation there. That said, whoa, chess too. All right, we'll do that too. So that said, uh, I'll see you folks around uh, and enjoy your day two of Global Hack Week Security, folks. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great evening in your respective time zones, and let me know everything and anything about how's your hacking going. Bye.